Good evening, ladies and gents. So here we are. This is the PTR Season 20 version of the game. Obviously, everything in here is not yet official, but this is going to be pretty close to what we are going to be getting on the 20th of June. So this time next week into Season Alexander for Conquerors Blade. I'm going to show you everything you need to know that is on the PTR and everything that is coming into the new season that we have so far. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, all that lovely fan dubious stuff, and we will get stuck straight into this. So, going straight into the season menu, the battle pass. The battle pass, it is not changing. You are going to have the premium battle pass on the top, and you are going to have the free battle pass on the bottom. Everybody gets this one. You have to pay to get this one, but if you do pay, you will straight away unlock the Hellenic Court robes, which are these ones here. You will also get Fortune's Favor, which increases 50% the amount of glory that you earn during the battles. Going through, there are rewards each and every single level, both for the premium and for the free versions, which is quite nice. The premium one will get that flag at level 20. Moving on up to level 50 is the next big one, which is the unit attire, which is looking pretty sick this month, or this season even. Like that. Moving up to level 70, where we get the horse attire. That's what we're going to be getting for level 70 on the battle pass. Moving all the way up, going up and up and up, and finally to level 100. This is the level 100 armor coming into the game this season. I personally really like this. I think that's really cool. I usually don't use helmets. This is a sick looking helmet. I really like this kind of style of attire. Really well made, really detailed as ever, really nice looking. I'm loving it. Going to weekly challenges again. Nothing has changed on this page. Exactly the same. 10 weeks of challenges to boost you up through the battle pass. Season challenges, obviously we are going to be unlocking Season Alexander, and we are going to be looking at all of these different units. So the tier 3s, we are getting the slingers. Now, if you order the battle pass right now, you can actually get the victory pass, which will give you 1 token to unlock a page of these straight away, which is quite nice. I do believe you get another token as well, actually just from the pre-order kind of the battle pass. So 2 tokens you will get for actually getting that battle pass, and you'll be able to unlock these straight away on the day when they release, which is really nice. These are the slingers, these are the tier 3s, and they are pretty heavy hitting for a tier 3 unit. They are very squishy. I have played them a little bit in the PTR testing and everything like that. They are a little bit squishy, but they do some serious damage. So we're going to go into the veterancies and everything for them. So these are all the unit details. Now just bear in mind, this is not yet 100%. These may change slightly. They've already changed on the PTR as they've kind of been buffed and everything. So just have a look at these, but don't take this as kind of gospel. These may change yet. Veterancy, we've only got 1 line of veterancy here, so pretty easy to kind of build these guys. Going into the tier 4s, the tier 4 cavalry, the companion cavalry are really heavy hitting. They absolutely destroyed me several times in the PTR test, and I destroyed several people with them as well. So really heavy hitting cavalry, really nice. Again, all of the stats are there for you. They are quite squishy in terms of health and defenses, but the damage very high and significant at the minute. That may change again, but right now they're a very heavy hitting squishy cavalry. Veterancy bonuses, I'm just going to quickly show you kind of the end token of these, so you can literally pause the video if you want to and have a look at this. Obviously, because we've not really tested these out properly yet, we don't know which line is going to be best, but people will test this pretty quickly after they actually release. So obviously you need to unlock the tier 3s first to then start unlocking the tier 4s. Once you've unlocked the tier 4s, then we can unlock the tier 5s. Now this is the Sun Ward Phalanx, and these guys, again, really heavy hitting, pretty kind of tanky as well. They did take a lot of beating when I was actually playing them. The health actually is a lot lower than the cavalry, which is quite weird. It didn't feel like that when I was actually playing them. Defenses definitely felt a lot stronger than what they are saying they are here, but these guys, you can actually put them into a brace formation. You can actually have them jab while they're in a brace as well, and they can even move forward and backwards in that brace as well. So these are Fort Braccio mixed Imperial Pike kind of thing. mixed kind of Arachi Samurai is probably the best way of describing this. These guys put out quite a lot of damage, and I can see these being very, very well used in Territory Wars when they actually release and unlock. Again, these are the veterancy lines for them, so I'm just going to show you the last kind of node here for them. Again, we don't know how well they are going to play. These guys did actually have a lot of specific doctrines, I noticed, though, which actually did change up their skills a little bit and everything as well. So going to be interesting to see if they actually come into the official kind of season for us on the 20th. Obviously, like I said, you've got to unlock the Singers first to then progress and unlock the Cavalry. Once you've unlocked the Cavalry, then you can unlock the Phalanx. But each time, or each tier, so these guys will drop when the season drops. These will then drop a week or two after. These will then drop a week or two after that. So just bear that in mind as you are going through campaigns. So we are going to be running from the 20th of June till the 2nd of September. So a fairly long season, it feels like this time. And it looks like Anadolu is going to be open. It looks like Ungjerva is going to be open. I always murder that name. And it looks like Borderlands is going to be open. It looks like Borderlands Conquerors City is going to be the main capital this season. So that's going to be quite interesting because we've not had Conquerors City as the main capital for a very, very long time, which means we are probably going to be starting in Ungjerva or Anadolu. So these are going to be the side capitals from the looks of it, and the main one is going to be Conquerors City this time around. So obviously the side caps you can fight a little bit earlier than you can the main cap. The main cap is right at the end, so just bear that in mind. Again, this is not 100%, but this is pretty close to what we are going to be getting. I don't expect this to change, to be honest. I do expect it is going to be this, but 3 regions. I'm not too sure about that. I personally prefer having 4 regions open, but 3 regions means there's going to be a lot of fights going on in the game. I think we are going to be seeing a lot of people coming back into the game as well, and we are going to be seeing a lot of new people coming into the game because this is the first season that Porus have taken over the My Games version. We are already seeing some great strives in terms of the advertising and the marketing. We are already seeing a huge number of people coming into the game. I think when the season drops, that's number is going to increase even more. So 3 regions, I think that it is going to be territory war-tastic this season. Seasonal runes I'm going to do in a minute because there are some big changes with the season runes coming, but I'm just going to show you the season store, and again just going through some really nice antique kind of skins in here. Really like the glaive skin, really liking this. I'm really liking the antique azure stag attire as well, the white and the purple. I'm really liking that. I think that is really smart. A few other kind of bits and bobs, the usual kind of stuff, a few different antique things as well to unlock there for both heroes and for units. Standard kind of all this kind of stuff to buy with your blades. Remember, your blades are season, or they are currency that moves from season to season, so save up all your blades now in season 19 if you have got some left. Don't go just spending them thinking they're going to reset. They're not. Keep hold of these because you can use these as soon as the new season drops. These cross over season to season, so it's a really nice way of just saving up for stuff season to season that you want to pick up. Season runes then. So as ever, we have split down into 5 different levels. So every 5 levels of the season that you are going to level up your hero, you are going to be unlocking more and more runes. I'm going to go into the whole page of runes. Right now there are some localization issues, so just be aware of that. However, glaive, we are finally seeing some massive runes coming into the game, which I am very much looking forward to playing. I have already been playing them, and they are doing genuinely some absolutely insane burst damage. I am one-hitting several heroes like from half health, which is absolutely insane. I took out quite a few people in the PTR test just using my glaive on my horse as well, so not even really using any skills. These are been doing some mad damage, and it is all down to the runes. So as I am just scrolling down the page here very, very slowly, just obviously just stop the video, have a look through, read it all through as you do, and everything like that. One thing I really want to point out for the glaive is we do have a really good one for the Flying Reaper, which actually ignores all CC abilities now. So really, really good. Apart from choke still affects us, but everything else This one here, found it. Hayward Blades and Flying Reaper grants immunity to all control effects except for choke. That is huge. That is absolutely massive, and I'm really looking forward to playing Glaive again. I'm really looking forward to playing it. Didn't even see this one, but Flying Reaper no longer knocks heroes away, but instead stuns them for 4 seconds. That also is absolutely massive. I personally am probably going to be using this one here that grants immunity to control effects, but this one here, stunning people for 4 seconds, that is huge for a glaive. So really interested to see. Obviously there are lots and lots of different runes coming in this season. I only play scimitar, I only play glaive. I don't know if any of the rest of them are good or not, but that's why I am just going down very slowly through, so you can stop the video and have a look. Helmet, in terms of the oracle marks and stuff, so this is something I have been playing a little bit with. So when we use our paragon skill is our ultimate skill, you will get oracle mark. Now this actually procs a lot of stuff off, because you can gain this oracle mark for different things. So obviously using your ultimate skill, killing 3 enemy heroes, etc, all the rest of it. But then this actually procs off some other kind of runes as well. So damage dealt during oracle mark is increased by 20%. However, damage taken is increased by 30, which is huge. This one as well, damage reduced by 10, damage dealt increased by 10%. Like, there's some massive potential here in terms of really customizing using all of these runes this season. I'm so glad they've changed the runes again. They've really brought the system back into life, which is really nice. It's going to be really good to see actually just how much this is all going to change everything this season. Really looking forward to playing it and playing the glaive again, to be honest, because I think it is going to definitely be a viable class this season. Obviously going up, moving up. Every 5 levels you level up your hero, you are going to be unlocking more powerful runes. That is your goal right at the start of the season, is actually to progress through the character levels as quick as you can. I have recently dropped a video which will be very useful for all of you to know right now about how you can prepare for the next upcoming season. So if you have not already watched that, go back and have a watch of that. I am also going to be releasing a video in the next couple of days about all the server transfers, everything that you need to know, because there is a lot of confusion about all of that at the minute. So I need to go back through all those articles, make sure I understand it fully, and I'm going to release a full video about all of that as well, so you're fully kept up to date with that. But I think that is it in terms of new stuff coming into the season. I think there are a few UI kind of interface changes as well, just to tidy things up. So then moving on to the Fame Envoy, as ever we've got the Fame store, so you just donate all of your donation kind of things and get a load of donation points. I'm just going to slowly scroll through all this so you can see, but to be honest, it's the same standard kind of rewards that we get each and every season, all the way up to our 2300 or 23,000 sorry, donation points. And this is the armor we are going to be getting this season. So it is a recolor of the level 100 battle pass. I personally prefer the white version over this one, but I can see some of you enjoying this one. And then the 25,000 donation token right at the end of the the North Star. So this is the Fame store for this season. We have been told that this season there is just going to be a kind of standard regular season, nothing too magical coming in with this season, but apparently next season is going to be the big one. So really looking forward to just seeing how this season kind of plays out and everything, and going through everything, seeing what comes up and what has changed, etc. But apparently next season is going to be the really big season, so I'm very intrigued just to find out really what is going to be coming that season. But I am much looking forward to this season coming up. I'm very looking forward to Alexander, because again, it should be bringing a lot of more people back into the game. The game is currently pretty hyped at the minute because we are seeing lots and lots of changes. There are still a few issues going on which nobody can deny, but please make sure that you are reporting these so they can get jumped on and fixed as quickly as possible. I'm going to leave the video there though. I think that is everything that I need to actually cover from the changes going into the new season. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not hit that like button already, please do so. Hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, all that lovely fan doobie-tastic stuff, and I hope to catch you out on the battlefield.